The mountain equipment Makalu is a superb all-round mountain jacket, and in our opinion is one of the best that is available on the market today. It's reliable and robust, courtesy of its GORE-TEX ePE waterproof membrane and its 75 denier outer material where you need it and 50 denier where you don't, meaning that it's both durable and going to keep you dry throughout prolonged periods of wet weather. However, all of this makes the Makalu good, but what makes the Makalu great is its cut. It has excellent freedom of movement and a fit which I would describe as tailored. Comparing this to the Patagonia Triolé that we reviewed a couple of months ago, which had a slightly bigger, boxier fit, it feels like the Makalu has been cut and sculpted to a much more active end user. Mountain equipment say that the Makalu is suitable for both hiking and mountaineering, which is a really broad spectrum. And we'd agree with that. It is a superb all-rounder and something we would use for both summer and winter use. This is something I could see myself Wainwright bagging in the Lake District or Munro bagging in Scotland. When it comes to mountaineering, it is an extremely broad term, capturing things like summer alpinism, out in the Alps, or in Scotland in winter, where you could be tackling things such as ledge route on Ben Nevis or Tower Ridge. The Makalu is capable of all of that, courtesy of not just its level of waterproofing and protection, but also that superb cut. The Makalu features GORE-TEX's new ePE membrane, which is something that we've been talking about for a few months now. And if you want a deep dive onto what that is, click on the link here. In short though, the ePE membrane offers the same level of both waterproofing and breathability that GORE-TEX has in yesteryear, and is still very much guaranteed to keep you dry. The ePE membrane, which is the bit that sits in the middle of the jacket, sandwiched in between the face fabric and the backer, it's both lighter and thinner. And that the end result of this is that the jacket has a softer and quieter feel, which is something that we've really liked. Now, it's the face fabric and the backer that protect that membrane on the inside, which is what gives it its durability. This is a jacket that is made to last. Now, on top of that face fabric, GORE-TEX have used their PFC-free DWR treatment. That's durable water repellency. And this is what lets water bead off the jacket, rather than be absorbed by it. Now, over time and in use, this will wear off, meaning that rather than beading, your jacket's exterior will wet out. It'll start to absorb water. When it does this, there is a decrease in the breathability of the jacket, which will mean that you'll feel moisture gather up on the inside of the jacket. It's unable to be pushed out of that membrane into the outside world. Now, when this happens, don't panic. Your jacket isn't broken and neither has its waterproofing failed. It's just that it needs to be washed and proofed in order to bring back that beading and that performance. And you can do this quickly and easily using something such as Nikwax Tech Wash or Nikwax TX Direct. Click here to see a video of how to do that. We've been championing washing and proofing jackets for many years now, not least because of the performance aspect, but also because it gives your jacket extra longevity. Think about it like this. If you've got a base layer that costs you £30 and you go out for it a full day or full weekend, you'll wash it because it smells. So why wouldn't you wash a £300 waterproof jacket? On the note of the price, we think £300 is pretty competitive for the Makalu, not least because of the features, but also because of that fantastic cut that it has, which really is industry leading. When it comes to features, the Makalu isn't overly featured. It is certainly very far from being cluttered, but what features there are have a lot of thought put in behind them. For instance, the pre-shaped sleeves are designed to accommodate a full winter mitt or glove. But when you don't have one on, have the simple Velcro adjustment in order to reduce that volume. The high capacity hood is another great example, insofar as it has the adequate volume to fit in and accommodate a climbing helmet. But when you don't have one on, you can reduce that volume and cinch it up so that it fits perfectly around your head. There's two waterproof pockets which sit slightly higher up to accommodate a harness, a Napoleon pocket, which is great for snacks or toppos, and an internal pocket which you could use for your phone. And whilst pit zips may be a little Marmite, The fact of the matter is that they are really effective at increasing airflow, which is really useful for long approaches in the winter months. Finally, it's just well put together with high quality componentry, with subtle things such as the two-way YKK zip just having a really robust, durable feel. So as if you can't tell, we really like the Makalu. It's a great all-rounder, and if you're going to buy one jacket, you'd be hard-pressed to find a jacket that does more than the Makalu. And for £300, we think it represents good value for money. And that GORE-TEX ePE membrane also offers a more sustainable alternative. In short, it's a double thumbs up from us at UK Climbing.